Welcome back to Facebook Figures, where today I'm going to be unboxing my free WWF Hasbro figure.
Say what?
I say it was free. What it actually was a raffle prize that I won on Facebook. So just to put everyone in the picture, I am a member of lots and lots and lots of different Facebook groups for vintage figures. I'm in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle groups, Toxic Crusader groups, loads of different ones actually, more than I can actually think of at the moment. But probably the most active groups, the most activity that there is in Facebook groups for vintage action figures is the WWF Hasbro wrestling figure community, and I'm a member of a fair few of those groups actually. And this was a prize that I won in a raffle that was run in one of those groups. So I won this raffle prize in the Legion of Hasbro's WWF Hasbro collectors group on Facebook. If you are not a member of that group or you don't know about it, go look it up. It's a really good group, run by really good admins, and there's never any trouble in there, from what I can see anyway. There's never any argument or anybody falling out with each other. It's always just kind of good natured. So that's what you're looking for, I suppose, when you're on social media. But yeah, one of the things they do is they do raffles, fairly regular raffles, where you can kind of buy a number and they'll draw numbers randomly, and if your number comes up, you'll win yourself a prize. So this is, I've won a few of these, but never anything major. I've never won any like really rare things. But this one is a guy that I need. So if it's the right delivery, it might be something else. But I'm pretty sure this is my prize. So I'll open up, have a quick look. There we go. Oh, a little bit on that side. Cool. So yeah, it definitely is my raffle prize, because I just saw on the other side the sender's address. So I know who it's from. But yeah, first thing I've got to say is this is a WWF Hasbro figure, which is fairly small in size. You could fit that into less than a shoebox, I suppose. But this is a massively oversized box. It's stuffed full of packing, and it actually looks like he's been shipped in a protector as well. So I've got to take my hat off to the admins from the Legion of Hasbro's group, because this is outstanding, the effort they've gone to make sure that this guy gets here in good shape. I'll actually give him a shout out. His name's Robbie Duncan, the guy that organises this. Really good guy. I've obviously not known him. I don't know him personally. I've not known him for long over Facebook, but he seems like a really cool guy, even though he's from Fife. But I'll not hold that against him, because, as I say, he seems like a good guy. But yeah, so let's have a look and see what's in here. This is Sid Justice. So, as I say, this was a raffle prize. It cost I think it was £2 an entry, but I'd be lying if I said I got it for £2, because I bought more than one entry. I forget exactly how many I bought, but probably around about a tenner is what I spent to win this guy. But even so, I mean, that's a deal. What's a steal? Sale of the century, to get a carded Hasbro for that amount of money. And the way that it's been shipped in a protector, covered in all this protective gear, I've got to say, it's outstanding. But the question I had, the issue I had, and I actually discussed this with Robbie because there wasn't just it wasn't just a raffle for Sid. There was a choice of prizes, and Robbie, to his credit, kind of gave me a bit of a rundown of the condition of each, and said, here's what you would be getting if you choose this. And the other choices were, I think it was an IRS or a Repo Man. I think those were the two others that were in the lot. But I went for Sid because I need him on two fronts. I don't have, if you follow the channel closely, you'll know that I have just taken a Sid Justice back from UK Graders, and I sold it. I sold it on eBay. So I do need a carded Sid, but as I said to Robbie when we were talking about it, I also need them loose. I do need a loose set, because he'd said, he kind of flagged this up. He said there was a couple of small issues with the card. So as you can see, I think there's a little nick there in the corner. And Robbie had said, just to let you know, it's not a perfect card if you choose Sid. But I thought, well, because I need him carded and I need him loose, I'll take Sid. And if once I've opened them up, if the card is not really that great, if I'm not really happy with it as a carded figure, I'll just let them breathe. I'll just unbox them, because I do need them for my WWF Hasbro unboxing series, which I'm still working on a couple of videos for that. So looking at it there, yeah, the card, it's more or less torn on one side. Apart from that, it looks pretty decent. It's relatively flat, bubbles really smooth. There's no dents or splits or cracks or anything. But I just think that little tear of the side, he's gonna get cracked open, I think. So I'm not going to do it just now. I'm going to save him for a future WWF Hasbro figure unboxing, because I have a few others that I'm going to unbox that I'd like to unbox alongside him in the same video. So I'm not going to do it just now. I'll hold on to him for a few days, and yeah, he'll make another appearance on the channel. Well, I'll let him breathe along with some of his mates. But yeah, so that's that for this video today. Again, thanks very much to Robbie Duncan and to the Legion of Hasbro's Facebook group. If you're not a member of the group or you haven't heard of it, go check it out on Facebook. Really good chat that goes on in there, and obviously some awesome raffles that you can win as well. There are other Facebook groups. There are loads of other WWF Hasbro Facebook groups, to be honest, that you can join. But Legion of Hasbro's is a UK based. I mean, as I said, Robbie comes from Fife, just across the water from me. So these types of things are easier. The logistics of like winning a raffle is easier than because some of the other Hasbro groups are like in the US, and that makes it a bit tricky to buy, sell, trade, and take part in the competitions that are in those groups. But yeah, Legion of Hasbro is a good one. So if you're not a member or you don't know about it, go and check them out on Facebook. Yeah, so sorry, that is it for this video. Keep an eye out for the others though. There are some WWF Hasbro figure unboxing videos coming up. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications, leave a comment, like my video. Stay safe, speak soon.